The idea of Miles for Meso was started by our founding partner, John Simmons, and with the idea that our firm could give back to the mesothelioma community, because those are the kind of clients we represent, those that have this serious disease.
In 2009, we put on the first Miles for Meso race right here in Alton, sponsored by the Simmons firm. The race last year had about 475 to 500. This year it looks like we're going to hit about 575. The race has grown. We've put together more or less a franchising system, and additional races are happening around the country. We have a fellow down in South Florida that put on a race, put on one last year and this year. We've got one going on in Indiana this year and also in Fairfax, Virginia. So we're trying to spread the message, get the message of meso research out there.
We were fortunate enough and lucky enough that the idea did catch on, and so we actually had clients of ours living across the country that wanted to start their own races, and so that kind of kick-started taking the races nationally.
As a firm, we're doing all we can to raise awareness of this disease and its implications and the research that's going on to try and find a cure for it. So this is a great way to get out and tell the community a little bit about the disease and about what we're doing to try and raise awareness and find a cure for it.
I'm here today to support my husband, John, who has been battling mesothelioma for 4 years now. So this is the second year that we've had a team walk for the Miles for Meso.
Meso is brutal. I'm fortunate that I chose my own path of recovery, and it's as good as any that's out there, and I'll prove it today when I try to make people aware of mesothelioma.
My job as a survivor is to keep being as healthy as I can be and do as much as I can do, so I figure this is a step in the right direction. Running feels great. I'm not much of a runner. I'm not very fast, but I always consider how lucky I am that I get to do it, that I have the opportunity to do it, when I take into consideration what they told me my odds were 4 years ago.
For a 5K, this one's a blowout. You don't see the blow-ups, you don't see the tents, the food quality and quantity. This is a really good blowout 5K, and especially for the Illinois area.
I'm very happy to come to a race that supports such a nice cause, and it's really nice to be at a race in a town of this size, because I feel like there's more support for it.
The funds raised today are going to go directly to our peer-reviewed research to find a cure for mesothelioma, as well as it'll go to patient education and support programs. We have several, including curemeso.org. It's a good place to start.
We're trying to raise awareness about mesothelioma and raise some money. You can't ever get enough money for research, and we're going to keep doing this till we find a cure.